I want to start this one off a little differently. I've been in business for myself since 1989. Construction, architecture, design, remodeling, mostly residential. I've built things, real things, for over 37 years for myself. I started in construction way back in 1978 at 17 years old. Never thought I'd be doing it for this long, but here I am. If somebody sat me down back when I was 45 and said, Kurt, here are the 5 things about income that you're going to wish you understood earlier, my financial life in retirement would look probably different than what I'm looking at today. In all honesty, nobody sat me down. Nobody told me anything. There's a lot of things that we lack in this country as far as financial literacy. Retirement is definitely one of them. Yeah, we're told someday we work hard, we get to retire, Social Security, retirement plan, 401k, whatever. Those are all volatile though. Those can drop in the matter of days, matter of hours actually, if you really think about it. But the one thing that I wanted to do is I wanted to be in control of that. I wanted to build something that actually gives me income for the rest of my life. That's what started me going on this way, because my body is not holding up as well as it used to be. I'm not in my 30s or 40s or even my 50s for that matter. It takes a little bit more time when I hurt myself that, I don't even have to do anything to hurt myself. I can go to bed, wake up the next day, and my knees hurt, or my back hurts, or my arm hurts, my thumb hurts, whatever. You know what I'm talking about. I'm not here to make you feel bad about the past or bad about the future. The past is the past. I'm here to give you the version of this conversation that nobody gave me. So that right now, today, you can make better is make a decision that I didn't make. So let's get into it in this video. I'll see you on the other side.
There's a conversation most people in our generation never had, not about saving money. We got that conversation. Save 10%. Max your 401k. Don't carry credit card debt. The conversation I'm talking about is about income, specifically. How to build income that doesn't require you to show up. For most of our working lives, income was simple. You showed up, you worked, you got paid. Stop showing up for any reason, and the income stopped too. That model works fine when you're 35. It starts to feel different at 60. And by 70, if you're still relying entirely on active income, it can feel like a trap you built yourself. The things I wish I'd known earlier aren't complicated. They're just things nobody sat me down and explained clearly. That's what this video is. 5 things, real ones, the kind that change how you think, not just what you do. Thing 1, active income is more fragile than it feels. Active income, the kind you earn by showing up and doing the work, is the most reliable income most people ever built. It's also the most fragile because it's entirely dependent on your ability to keep showing up. Health changes, the market changes, your industry changes, your body changes, and when any of those things happen, if active income is your only income, you have no cushion. The average American retires at 62, often not by choice. Health issues, layoffs, and caregiving responsibilities force early retirement for nearly 50% of retirees. If your plan assumes you work until 65 or 67, and something forces you out at 61, that's 4 to 6 years of income you didn't plan to lose. What I wish I'd known, start building income that doesn't require your physical presence, not when you need it, while you still have the time and energy to build it well. Thing 2. Passive income is a misleading term. The phrase passive income gets thrown around so much it started to sound like a scam. It's not. But the word passive is misleading. Nothing starts passive. Everything starts with work. The difference is, with the right kind of work, the income eventually keeps flowing after the active effort stops. A rental property isn't passive on day one. A YouTube channel isn't passive on day one. but a video you published 18 months ago, still getting found, still earning ad revenue, still sending people to your affiliate link, that is passive because you did the work once, and it's still paying you. A channel with 50 published videos, each averaging 500 views a month, generates 25,000 total monthly views. At $10 CPM, that's $250 a month from ads alone, plus affiliate commissions on every view that clicks through. Add 10 more videos, your monthly views grow. Add 10 more, they grow again. The catalog compounds, the early work keeps paying. What I wish I'd known, the word isn't passive, it's compounding. And compounding requires starting there. Thing 3, your knowledge is an unwritten product. In 35 years of running a construction company, I accumulated knowledge that took real time, real money, and real mistakes to build. For most of that time, it lived entirely in my head. People paid for my time because of it. But the moment I stopped showing up, that value stopped generating income. What I didn't understand and what nobody explained to me is that knowledge can be packaged permanently and sold indefinitely without you being in the room. A 40-page guide about what homeowners need to know before hiring a contractor was, priced at $27 is a product I could have created 15 years ago. What I learned managing money through 3 recessions, the home maintenance checklist contractors don't want you to have. How I raised 4 kids without raising my voice. Much. Medicare explained what my patients ask me that doctors don't answer. Each of these is someone's real knowledge packaged once, sold forever. 50 sales a month at $27 equals $1,350 a month. Costs 0 per additional sale. Margin near 100%. What I wish I'd known, the things you know deeply are not just experiences. They are unwritten products. AI finally made it practical to write them. Thing 4. Income diversification is not the same as investment diversification. When most people hear diversification, they think about their portfolio, stocks and bonds, domestic and international, large cap and small. That's important. But there's a kind of diversification most financial advisors never talk about, and it matters just as much in retirement. Income stream diversification. A retiree with Social Security, a small pension, and a 401k withdrawal is not diversified in any meaningful way. All 3 are vulnerable to the same risks at the same time. Compare that to Social Security plus investment dividends plus YouTube ad revenue plus affiliate commissions plus digital product sales. Different income types respond differently to economic conditions. If one stream slows, others may hold or grow. And the YouTube and digital streams are entirely within your control to build. What I wish I'd known, building a 5th income stream doesn't require quitting what you have. It requires an hour a day and a willingness to learn something new. Thing 5, and this one is the hardest to hear. Also, the most important. Every income stream I'm describing takes time to build, not years of full-time work, but months of consistent effort before meaningful income appears, which means if you're sitting at 64, 6 months from retirement with nothing built, you're already late, not too late, but late. The version of this that works best, the version that has people waking up in retirement with real income already flowing, is the one that started at 57 or 60 or even 62. Building income is like planting. The planting takes effort, the growing takes time, and the harvest only comes if you started the whole process before you were hungry. I'm telling you this not to create urgency for its own sake. I'm telling you this because the single thing I hear most from people who are already deep into retirement, the real regret, isn't about what they spent. It's about what they didn't build. What I wish I'd known, the time to build a second income stream is not when your first one ends. It's while the first one is still running. Now, let me connect what we just covered to what I've been building and what I've been talking about across this entire series. A faceless YouTube channel built around what you genuinely know addresses every one of those 5 lessons directly. It's an income stream that doesn't require your physical presence. It compounds over time as your video library grows. It monetizes knowledge you already have. It diversifies your income in a way that's completely within your control to build. And it takes time to grow. Which means the best moment to start is now, not later. I'm not saying YouTube is the only answer, but for people our age, with the knowledge we've accumulated, the time we now have, and the AI tools that have removed the technical barriers, it's the most accessible version of this model that currently exists. You don't need a production budget. You don't need a tech background. You don't need to be on camera. You need something worth saying and a decision to start saying it. Quick disclosure, some links in the description are affiliate links. If you purchase through my link, I may earn a commission at no extra cost to you. I only recommend things I've personally looked at and believe in. If the 5 lessons in this video landed with you, and if any of them felt like something you've been circling around but never had named clearly, the next step is finding a structured path to build what we've been talking about. The training I recommend for that is Matt Parr's Tube Mastery and Monetization. Not because it's the only option, because it's the most complete roadmap I've found for building a faceless YouTube channel from the ground up in a way that works for someone starting without a production team or a tech background. The learning curve is real, but it's designed to be manageable, not overwhelming. The link is in the description. The pillar video, the full overview of everything I'm building is linked there too. If you haven't watched it yet, that's the place to start. Credibility for what you know, not what you look like.
Well, that's it, guys. 5 lessons. None of them require a finance degree. All of them require honesty about where you are and where you want to be. I can't go back and give myself this conversation at 45, but I can give it to you now. And that's why this channel exists. One of the things that I really see in this that really excites me is the affiliate marketing angle. It really is a game changer for me because I don't have to really create anything. I can go ahead and utilize something that somebody else has already built, something that I believe in. That's why I'm doing this particular offer myself, is just because I believe in it. I believe in it's something that we need to do for seniors. Something just to open your eyes and be able to learn this and move on to doing other things. You can make your own products if you want. You can make your own ebooks. You can make a course. Like for me, I'm making a course on hiring a contractor, course for homeowners. I'm making another course to go ahead and to do for young contractors just getting in the business because my industry is changing way too much. So that's the biggest thing I see. And once you get in, once you start promoting your own product, you're not splitting any commissions or anything. You're not doing anything. So that amount of opportunity just seems astronomical to me. So in the next video, we'll go through some of the actual tools, the AI stack I use to run this channel without a production crew, just me and my laptop. If you want to see what that whole engine room looks like, that's the one that you really need to do. So subscribe so you don't miss it. So when it drops, you get a notice on it. And please keep the comments coming in. I want to hear about it. I want to comment back to you and give you what I'm thinking and where I'm at presently. Subscribe so you don't miss it. Add and drop a comment below. Tell me which lesson you wish someone had told you earlier. The link's in the description for the pillar video, the one that gives you the overall view of everything. Take a look at it and come back here and make another comment. And please watch for that next video to come out. Appreciate your time. Until I see you on the next video, take care.